Importance of environmental education. Man's rapid consumption of the natural resources energy has led to disregard for the environment. He has become a super animal, creating favorable environment for his own welfare. However, this imbalance has long-term consequences, creating problems for future generations. Activities like deforestation, industrialization, urbanization, and chemical fertilizers contribute to the environmental change. Industrial growth has increased CO2 content, leading to global warming and melting polar ice, potentially affecting low-lying lands. Climatic change, air pollution, and acid rains due to industrialization have led to the global problems. Environmental principles are applied in forest management, but rapid industrialization and exploitation have led to serious issues. Ozone layer depletion, deforestation, and urbanization have impacted the global ecosystem. Forests conserve soil, cover ice, and provide water, but they also contribute to air pollution and skin cancer. Deforestation leads to the rapid ice melting, floods, drought, and loss of O2 CO2 balance in the air. It also threatens wildlife habitat and species. To conserve air, land, and water, it is crucial to educate youth, engineers, and administrators on ecological principles and the importance of judicious use of natural resources to prevent pollution of air, water, and land. Control of pollution. It is an undesirable change in the environment leading to a hazardous effect. The main causes of the pollution are deforestation, industrialization, urbanization, use of herbicides, pesticides, and chemical fertilizers, and growing rush of automobiles and improper disposal of domestic sewages and industrial waste. The pollution of water, air, and land is harmful to mankind, animals, plants, and a biotic component of the environment. Noise pollution also harms us. Air pollution. Controlling air pollution in Pakistan is a critical challenge and requires comprehensive strategies and concerted efforts at various levels. Here are 5 key points to address air pollution in Pakistan. Point number 1, promote clean energy sources. Encourages the conversion to cleaner energy sources such as solar, wind, and hydropower to reduce the reliance on fossil fuels like coal and diesel for electricity generation. Incentives, subsidies, and regulation can be implemented to promote the adoption of renewable energy technologies. Number 2, restrict emission standards and enforcement. Enforce and strengthen emission standards for the industries, vehicle, and power plants. Regular inspection and monitoring of emissions should be carried out to ensure compliances. Penalties for the non-compliance should be strict to discourage violators. Public transportation and vehicle emission control. Invest in public transportation infrastructure and encourages the use of electric and hybrid vehicle. Implement vehicle emission testing programs and set strict standards for the emission from automobiles. Incentives for electric vehicle adoption and phasing out of older high emission vehicles can be effective. Number 4. Green urban planning. Implement green urban planning practices, including tree planting, green spaces, and proper waste disposal. Green roofs and walls can also help mitigate air pollution in densely populated urban areas. Encourages mixed land use planning of reducing the need for long commutes. Point number 5. Public awareness and education. Conduct public awareness campaigns to educate citizens about the impact of air pollution on health and environment. Encourage responsible behavior such as reducing household emission through energy efficient appliances and reduce use of plastic which can contribute to air pollution. Water pollution. Controlling water pollution in Pakistan is crucial to safeguard public health and preserve the environment. Here are three key points to address this issue. Strengthening industrial regulations. Enforce strict regulation on industries to control pollutant discharge into water bodies, set limits and harmful chemicals, and encourage cleaner technologies and waste management practices. Point number 2. Improved municipal waste management. Improve waste management in urban Pakistan by investing in sewage treatment plants and modernizing waste collection method to reduce water pollution. Awareness and education. Public awareness campaigns should emphasize water conservation and pollution prevention. Education communities about its negative effect and encouraging responsible water use to encourage compliances with pollution control measures. Land pollution in Pakistan, like in many other countries, is a significant environmental issue. Here are three main reasons for land pollution and potential solutions. Industrial pollution. Industrial activities release harmful chemicals and pollutants into soil, requiring stricter environmental regulation. Cleaner technologies, sustainable practices, and regulate soil testing to address contamination. Number 2. Agriculture practices. Excessive use of chemical fertilizer and pesticides in agriculture can use soil contamination, improper waste disposal. Solutions include educating farmers, reducing use, and promoting proper waste disposal. Point number 3. Improper solid waste disposal. Insufficient waste management system and open dumping contribute to soil accumulation. Solutions include improved waste collection, recycling, compositing program, raising public awareness, and enforcing anti-littering laws. Pakistan must invest in environmental education, public awareness, campaigns, government initiatives, stricter regulation, and active enforcement of combat land pollution and promote eco-friendly practices. Noise pollution. Noise pollution is primarily attributes to industrial activities and the widespread use of automobiles. Its address effect extend to the human nervous system, resulting in various health issues. Among these, hearing impairment and decreased learning capabilities are notable consequences. Additionally, noise pollution contributes to restlessness and even plays a role in the birth of babies with deformities. deformities. To mitigate this issue, there are several effective strategies. One approach is to decrease the number of automobiles on the road by promoting carpooling, where multiple individuals share a vehicle to reach a common destination. Furthermore, reducing noise pollution involves maintaining engines through regulating tuning and minimizing the use of horns, particularly avoiding the use of loud pressure horns. Another effective measure is to increase green spaces by planting more trees, which can act as natural sound barriers, reducing noise pollution. Conservation of natural resources. Inexhaustible resources. Renewable energy capacity, including solar, wind, and thermal, is measured by gigawatts of installed power, square kilometers of solar panels, and wind turbine capacity. Nature's harmonious cycle. The measure of ecosystem health and biodiversity involves evaluating the number of species, biodiversity guides, and measures of ecosystem stability. Earth's finite gifts. The measures involve analyzing the annual extractions and depletion rates of the sources such as coal, petroleum, and natural gas, as well as the remaining reserves and metal mineral depletion rates. Human resources. Measures include human capital, afforestation effort, and wildlife conservation, with meaningful metrics including education level, afforested land areas, and endangered species preservation effort. Conservation and innovation. The measure focuses on sustainable resources use and innovative practices with meaningful metrics including renewable energy consumption percentage, recycling rate, and research and development investment. Socioeconomic development involve analyzing key metrics such as GDP per capita, life expectancy, education index, and population growth rate. Conducive environment for sustainable development. Economic development, urbanization, and poverty contribute to the environmental degradation, pollution in developed countries. Sustainable development projects and a friendly approach are crucial for balancing development and environmental sustainability. Maintenance of ecological balance. Human activities, particularly high consumption and population growth, significantly disrupt ecosystem, causing problem for survival and destroying natural balances. Maintenance of sustainable relation between man and biosphere. Human activities including fire, fossil fuel, and nuclear energy have altered the biosphere, leading to pollution, deforestation, and soil erosion. Environmental education and mass media should be taught to prevent future harms.